Hey campers, today we're going to do another craft, and what we're going to use is our oil and water painting bag. And in that bag, excuse me, you've got some liquid watercolors, you've got red, you've got blue, you've got yellow. Some of you have different colors, but you've got 3 different colors. You've got some pipettes, and you've got some cooking oil. So you have those 3 things in your container, and that's all we're going to use today. It's pretty easy. Okay, so the next step is I'm going to take my watercolors and I'm going to put them into my pan. So I'm just going to start with one color. I'm just randomly choosing a color. You can do whatever you want to do. So I'm just squirting this around. I do want to try to keep my colors separate if I can. Sometimes that's not possible, but I'm going to do my red. Then I'm going to do my yellow. Again, you may have different colors and that's totally fine. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cooking oil. As we know, oil and water do not mix. And so we are going to, by putting this oil in, it's going to start separating that color out. It's gonna make like little bubbles in it, which will show up in my painting. You really do not need very much, to be honest with you. A little bubble here and there is all you really need. It kind of makes that color spread a little bit. It's kind of cool. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of mix mine like this a little bit, and I'm going to take my paint paper, my watercolor paper, and I'm just gonna dip it down into my pan. You can do this with a 9x13 pan. If you've got a really shallow like cookie sheet, that would work great. And then I'm going to lift it out. Now mine all kind of came together, but that's an example of what you will get. You'll just get like almost like an abstract painting, which I think those are really, really cool. So if you want to just use one color, you could. But when I see this, you can kind of see what you want to see. I sort of see a butterfly in that. You can see different things. So you could do this a couple of times and figure out where you want to put your oil dots to make a different print. So you can see where I had them. Here's another one that I did earlier today. This one turned out really cool. To me, that kind of looks like trees. So there's lots of cool things you can do with this. So we want to see your pictures of your oil and water painting. Send us your pictures. We can't wait to see them. We know you're going to be super creative. Have fun.